Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Keith.
And we're here to explain to you how to play Supreme Leader.
Okay, Supreme Leader is a 6 to 10 person party game where each person is able to choose from a list of historical political figures and their effort to become the Supreme Leader. The Supreme Leader is divided into 5 different phases. The first phase is the production phase, where each player has a certain amount of gold that they get each turn. They then use that gold in the second phase, which is the buy phase, where they're able to buy cards in a 6-card pile, and the way that it is decided in the first round is the player with the most influence and the most gold, and in subsequent rounds it switches going clockwise. The third phase is the deliberation phase, where everyone comes together to discuss who they think would be good to eliminate. Now, alliances can change from game to game, depending on which player you choose. In the case of Stalin and the Pope, it might be a good idea to either form an alliance or get each other out, because Stalin has a special to eliminate any player once he is voted to be eliminated, and the Pope is able to annul any person's special. So for that reason, they might want to befriend each other, or they might want to get each other out as soon as possible.
After all the players have deliberated and everyone is in agreement, it goes to the elimination phase. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, each person points at whom they're voting, Wild West standoff style. The person with the most votes is eliminated. If there's a tie, there's a quick second, take a break, and then point again to vote. If you have any powers or cards that affect voting, it would be very opportune to use it at this time, and you can have people hold their vote unless they're able to switch it with their special. However, once you're eliminated, it's not the end of the game for you. There are event cards that can potentially bring you back into play. If you are out, you join the UN. All the members of the UN have a communal vote, and they must decide in a majority vote for whom they're voting in the following rounds. So if there is one person wanting to vote for Cleopatra, and the other person in the UN wishes to vote for Napoleon, they must come to an agreement, or the UN will not be able to use their vote. After the elimination phase comes the event phase, where a card will be randomly drawn from the event deck that you gather before the game starts. We will pick a card from the event deck for how many players are playing. So if you're playing with 6 players, you'll have 6 event cards, 5 red, 1 green is recommended. For every 2 players after 6 players, you'll add 1 green and 1 red. And these cards have various effects, from making sure that only people with 5 influence can be eliminated next round, to bring the player who's been eliminated back into the game. So be wary who you burn in the elimination phase. After enough people have been eliminated and there are at least 2 people left, it is time to crown the Supreme Leader. The remaining 2 people each get 30 seconds each to appeal to the UN and explain why they are worthy of the title of Supreme Leader. Then the Supreme Leader members decide for themselves, not as a group, for whom they wish to win. And then again, 3, 2, 1, point. Whoever has the majority votes wins, and if there is a tie, you keep going until someone wins.
Hopefully now you better understand the rules of Supreme Leader. Because the main mechanic is you, no 2 games are the same. For instance, one game that I had played, the person who was eliminated in the first round was able to come back because of an event card and went on to win the entire game.
And another time, I was playing as Cleopatra and I had Nuclear Submarine. So when it came to elimination, I wasn't getting voted out, but I forced someone to vote for me, and I activated Nuclear Submarine, making it a double elimination. So the Kickstarter launches October 1st. Hopefully you donate, and see you next time.